What's up guys, I haven't posted a video in a few months or so, but before Black Ops 3 came out, I want to get rid of all my Advanced Warfare clips and my Destiny clips, because I'm going to be tweaking the fuck out of Black Ops 3 and Fallout 4. Two games I'm going to be tweaking like no tomorrow. But anyways, there's a reason why I haven't been uploading a lot of videos lately. It's because first off, I've been working a fuck ton, because if you don't live in Hawaii, then you wouldn't know this, but Ala Moana shopping center has been going through renovations recently. The Eva Wing fucking remodeling, whatever shit it's called, they're actually opening up next week. My store, for example, is not opening up next week, but they're pushing as hell. So I'm fucking working like 70-hour work weeks, which is fucking amazing, the amount of money I'm making right now. And it's just, you know, it got me thinking, like, after high school, a lot of people go to college. A lot of high schools tell people to go to college, and not a lot of high schools tell people to go in a trade. And I've never understood that, because I'm looking every week I get paid, and I just look at my paycheck. I'm thinking to myself, none of my classmates are making this much money, and by the time they're finished college and a normal fucking job that they're gonna get, I'm still gonna be making more money than them. And I didn't go to fucking college. I barely graduated high school. You know, and to me it's weird that high schools don't at least give that an option. They don't inform people that option of going into a trade. I don't know what it is. I just feel like maybe people feel like, you know, white collar jobs are better or something. See, that's what I don't understand too. It's like people look down on construction workers, but fucking electricians, plumbers, they make fucking good money. You know, mechanics, they make good money too. And you know, for some people, college is the best thing for them. They can take advantage of college, you know, and really make them successful in life. And some people like myself, I'm not fucking smart. I'm not intelligent. I never was. So I need a different path to become successful in my life. And that's the trades. That's where the trades comes in. You know, I'm a fucking hard worker. That's the best thing about me, in my eyes, is that I'm a hard worker. That's the only good thing about me. I'm not fucking smart, you know. I'm not that sharp. I'm just an extremely hard worker that's good with my fucking hands. Like, my hand skills are pretty decent. So trades to me is like the best thing for me. You know, I don't have to go to school, because I hated school, and I can just work something that I enjoy doing, an environment that I enjoy, and I can be making a lot of money, which I enjoy. So it's a win-win situation for people like me. And there's a lot of people like me. It's a surprising amount of people that just like to work with their hands, like to be outdoors, doesn't want a desk job, and doesn't like going to school. There's a lot of people out there, and they don't inform people about the trades, and that doesn't make sense to me. Because nowadays, a lot of my brother's friends have graduated or are graduating from college. And there's a lot of stories of them just getting a normal job. After college, they're working at like Nike or a retail store. Or, you know what I'm saying? They're not fucking making a lot of money. And they just spent, you know, 4 years of their life school. You know, my brother's girlfriend, she wants to go to med school. She just spent 5 years of her life going to college. I think 5 years. It took her 5 years to graduate. And now she wants to go to med school, which is another 4 years of her life. At least 4 years of your life, paying so much money, getting so much loans to go to med school. And to me, it's just, you know, the way I look at things is, if we just compare lives, right? You spend at least 8 years to become a doctor. At least 8 years. And that 8 years of me going into blue collar from the beginning, I'm working those 8 years. I'm constantly getting raises the first 5 years until I become a journeyman. So already, after 5 years, instead of being in debt, I'm already grossing like 80,000-90,000 a year. In the first, you know, at least after 5 years. So to me, it's just like, you know, you have such a bigger head start in life than if you went to college. It's weird. Shut up, phone. But it's weird. You have a bigger head start. You have, if you don't go to college and you go to a trade, you have a massive head start in life. And you can do a lot with that kind of money, especially if you're living at home like myself. All the money I make, I'm saving. Like, I spend some of it on fucking lunch and shit, but most of my money I'm saving. And that's so much, that kind of head start in life you get versus people who go to college. I can be looking to, instead of just renting an apartment, I'm looking at buying an apartment. Instead of, renting with friends in an apartment, I'm looking to buy houses. You know what I'm saying? There's a big difference that you're looking at. I mean, people are fortunate that their parents help them pay for college. A lot of them, they get scholarships. You can be fortunate enough to be in that situation, but still, that's still debt. You're getting a lot of debt, and in those especially if you're just going for 4 years, in those 4 years, it's a very close call who's gets more ahead in life. Now, I'm just talking about like the bigger picture, buying a house, buying all this stuff, all this things in life to make you more successful. I don't know. It's just weird because there are counter arguments. Oh, there's the college experience, having fun with your life, going to parties, blah blah blah. But to me, that doesn't matter. I like success. I like feeling success. The best feeling in the world is seeing your fucking paycheck and how much money you're making. That's the best feeling I get right now. It honestly is, because being 21 and making the kind of money that I'm making without going to college is unbelievable. Like my last few paychecks, I've been my net worth, not my gross, my net was over $1,000. My last like 8 paychecks. So the last like couple months I think since I've been working at Ala Moana, I've netted over 10 grand. And that's, honestly, I don't like talking about money. I don't like asking people about money. But I'm not a fucking journeyman. I'm just an apprentice. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even making half of what journeyman makes. And I'm netting that much money. And it's just, to me, I don't understand why people don't show trades as a legitimate route after high school. Because it is. It's a very important. You can make money, you can be successful, and I'm looking to buy an apartment. And if you compare that kind of stuff with people who go to school, it's just there's a big difference. After college, all these bills and shit, you're fucked. You know what I'm saying? Good luck looking for a house. Good luck, especially if you want to live in Hawaii. That's fucked up if you want to live in Hawaii to go to medical school, for example, and you want to live in Hawaii. You're fucked. There's no way you're gonna fucking buy an apartment in a long fucking time, and that's just an apartment. You know what I'm saying? After 5 years, I'm looking to buy a house. I'm looking for all that kind of shit. I don't know. It's just different. And I guess it depends where you live too, because Hawaii's fucking, the prices to buy apartments in Hawaii is ridiculous. Especially if you want to live in town, or you want to live in like Pro City, Aiea, Salt Lake. The prices for apartments are crazy. And you have to pay 20%. You have to make a down payment of 20%. That's the average. I mean, there's exceptions, but I mean, that fucking shit is crazy. And to me, renting is fucking stupid. Renting an apartment or renting a house, I mean, if you have no choice and your parents kick you out, then, whatever. But if you choose to fucking rent somewhere and to move out of your house, you're fucking stupid. Because that's, all that money you're spending on rent is just wasting your money. Realistically, you're just wasting your fucking money. So unless you actually buy a house, make an investment, you're going to be spending all that thousands of dollars paying on rent, fucking just wasting your money. And I'm fortunate enough that my parents let me stay over. They're not making me pay rent, which is amazing. The only thing I think they said was, if they let us stay over, is they're not going to help us buy a house. We have to save for us to buy. That's why we're not paying rent right now. And to me, that's amazing. I'm saving enough money. I'm looking to buy an apartment already. Especially in a place like Hawaii, which is fucking ridiculous. And honestly, it's just, I don't know. I really just don't understand why people don't work in trades. Like, people just don't know how much money you actually make. People don't know. And it's just, I don't know. It's just one of those things. And the biggest thing I enjoy about working in a trade, other than the money, is the atmosphere. I mean, it's just unbelievably different. We're talking about the sensitivity level working in construction is so, there's no sensitivity. I mean, there's no sensitive people. What I mean by that is you can say whatever the fuck you want to say to somebody. I mean, the way people talk to each other is fucking unreal. You, like, it's weird. Fuck is just a normal word in everyday language. You're hearing people swear, fuck, fuck, fuck this, fuck that, fuck what the fuck, fuck. It's normal. You wouldn't see that in a fucking white collar office. Someone just being fuck this, fuck you. You're not gonna see that, you know. The shit people say to me and the shit I say to some other people, I mean, that's fucking harassment. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go fucking have some people complain to you. That's some harassment shit, you know. My mom went through something like this with her secretary. She fought fucking stress against her. My mom's secretary is like 5'6". My mom's 4'11". Not even 4'8". I think 4'8". My mom's 4'8". She's a short Japanese lady. Okay? For somebody to claim stress and to feel intimidated by that short little lady, you're fucking playing the system. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's ridiculous. Especially if you're known for doing that before with old bosses, and still you can get away with bullshit like that. Oh, claiming stress, all this. You're not gonna do that in a blue collar job. You fucking claim stress, your ass is fucking. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's just gonna rag on you even more. It's not gonna stop people from fucking teasing you if you claim stress or some bullshit like that. If you fucking file a harassment lawsuit against somebody, more people are gonna fuck with you. Yeah, that's the difference. Nobody's just gonna stop fucking with you. So I love that kind of atmosphere. I love that lack of sensitivity, especially in this day of age where everybody's being super oversensitive is ridiculous. But anyways, I just wanted to fucking make a commentary. That was more like a rant. Hope you guys enjoyed. Deuces.